Ask Me Anything with me, JJ Barnes. This is my once a week show where I get sent questions from all different people, well, literally all different subjects. I pop them all into this bag. I take out a few at random. I answer them as best and as honestly as I can, and sometimes that is really hard because sometimes the questions I get asked are either really strange or make me think really hard about things I've never had to think about before, and I'm a bit like, I don't know, but I do try, I swear. So I'll just crack on, basically. Did I introduce myself? I think I did. I'm JJ. So I will take out some questions, I will see what we find, we'll see what kind of weird shenanigans we get up to this week. Okay. What do you think is the most important thing? Like, I feel like the answer you're supposed to give to this is love, right? But is love a thing? The most important thing implies like a specific, like an object, not a concept or an idea. Like, I feel like love is not like an object. Love is a concept. The most important thing. Like, can I just pretend love is a thing? Because I think that's the easier answer here. If you love everyone and spread love, then you don't hurt people. But I don't think love is a thing, so I don't think that's the right answer. The most important thing. Again, you can't say freedom, because freedom is a concept. It implies an object, like an item. Am I overthinking this? I do this sometimes. The most important object, item. Can it be more than one? Can there be multiple important things? Like, can I say books? I think books are very important, but that's multiple things. Do I have to pick, like, oh, I'm overthinking it. I am, aren't I? I'm going with love. Sorry. Going off on one. Okay. You mentioned you would love to be a famous writer. What if you got famous for your movies, but no one cared about your novels? Well, I write my movies, so technically that would still be famous for writing. That's really tricky because I love writing books. I also love making films. I love writing films. I love everything about making them, editing them, directing them, being on set, watching the creation. I love everything about making films. If no one ever cared about my books, I could still write them and then just do movies as well. I think I'd be alright, to be fair. If I was allowed to write the films and make them how I want to make them, and no one ever cared about my books, I wouldn't feel like I'd lost something that I'm truly passionate about, because there's nothing to stop me writing books. And I love making, it's not like I'd be doing something that I hate, you know what I mean? Like last week I answered one about if I was a famous actress. Like, I don't like acting. I feel discomforted in performing. But writing in any form, I do not feel discomforted in. So if I'm writing fiction and it goes on screen, not on the page, like, that's okay. I think I'd be alright with that, to be honest. Really, I just want to be a successful writer. Okay. Would you pee in the garden? I had a pee one last week. Sure. Wouldn't hurt anyone. If I had to go and I had to go and I couldn't get to the toilet, then yeah. It's just pee. Do you think love fades with time? Can do. I haven't, like, loved my kids less as time goes on. I haven't loved my parents less as time goes on. But then I think with a partner sometimes it can, if it's not the right person for you. Mine hasn't faded, but my love that I had for previous partners did. So yeah, it depends on the person and the circumstances, I guess. I don't love previous partners that I've loved before. I don't love them anymore. So it does go away. So So I guess it can fade over time if it's not right, yeah. How fresh are your kickers? What are kickers? Is that like shoes? Trainers? Does kickers mean trainers? Is that youth slang? I don't wear trainers very often. I don't train. I usually just wear pumps. I guess. I don't know. I've not sniffed them. I just put them on. I think normal levels of freshness in my kickers. I'm real old, aren't I? I'll ask my kids what it means. It might mean something really rude. It might mean something really rude and I've just been really rude. Okay. Alright. Have you ever cheated on John? No. John is my partner and no. And even if I had, I wouldn't tell you guys. Like, what the fuck? What is your favourite online shop? Iceland. I get online deliveries from Iceland. So if you go into my like most used online shops, definitely Iceland. I'm like, oh no, we've run out of food again. What's the most boring sport and what would you do to make it more exciting? Golf and flame ball. Okay. What do you not care? Why do you not care about your health and rather kill your voice than stop making videos? I was very sick a couple of weeks ago. I do care about my health a bit, and I was choosing to, I took a week off from doing this and came back and made 3 more videos when my voice wasn't back. It wasn't better. I was still sick. And I chose to because, well, 2 reasons. In honesty, 2 reasons, okay? Number 1, I don't like people letting people down. I don't like being a failure to people. And if I say I'm going to do something, I like to do it. And I say I'm going to make 3 videos a week and I'm going to put them out and they shall be available. And if I don't do it, I feel like I'm like being a complete letdown to people. And number 2, I'm really hoping to grow both my channel and my work stuff. And if I don't make content, it might fail. And I want to make it work, and if I don't do it, I won't. So it's a combination of wanting to accomplish and not wanting to let people down. And I don't care about myself as much as I should. I know that as well. What colour was your first car? Red, and her name was Tiffany. It's not normal to name your cars, I don't think, but I did. Alright, I'm going to do one more, because I've been rambling for ages. I've been doing loads and loads of questions again. Okay, let's see. Have you ever stolen road signs? No, I personally have not engaged in the thievery of road signs, but I have been at parties as a youth when road signs were stolen. I was not the actual thief, but I was in the gaggle of youths that did steal the road signs. But I was always a bit of a chicken. I still am. I don't like to get into trouble. I'm very scared of getting in trouble. I try to avoid trouble. So I was always like, no, I'm not going to steal a road sign. But I wouldn't also tell on the people who did, because I am a chicken. I'm not a knock. Right. Questions have been done. Thank you very much for coming back for another episode of Ask Me Anything. If you subscribe to my channel, I am putting out 3 videos a week at least, unless I do fail and miss a week because I'm sick. But you can subscribe and you can go to my website, which is jjbarnes.co.uk, and over there you'll find links to all of my work. and all of the stuff that I am doing, and all my social media. So you can comment on this video if you want to add a question, or you can send me messages on social media. I have an Ask FM account where I get anonymous questions, which is where the stranger ones come from. And that's where the P one comes from. I can't remember. It might be, I really can't remember. And what else? I think that's it. And yeah, come back again soon and I will do more. So thank you very much.